Hey Wicked Army, Wicked here, and welcome to the top 5 Town Hall 8 strategies post bomb tower update. So just because these bases aren't all maxed out, guys, doesn't mean these attacks wouldn't work on a maxed out base. They do. I just couldn't get maxed out base footage, but the Reddit pirates were able to give me some of these attacks because my clan is lacking in the Town Hall 8 region. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments below which order you would put these attacks in, or if I'm missing an attack that should be in the top 5, also let me know in the comments below. Let's get on to the top 5. Coming in at number 5, we have the Dragloon attack strategy performed by Parsnips from Reddit Pirates. He's using the 2 lightning and earthquakes on one of the air defenses, the furthest one away. Really good selection there, because if you can see where he's going to be entering from, that air sweeper is facing away from the point of entry, so it's going to be ineffective pushing away the dragons or the loons, and the air defenses are in a line, so if you go that direction and sweep the dragons across that side, you should be able to knock out those 2 air defenses pretty much nearly at the same time. So he could have held off here with the loons until the dragons got in a little bit further into the base, so the dragons could have tanked for the loons. But no worries, the rage spell goes down, the air defenses go down as well, one of them, and he's got one more air defense to go, which pretty much gets annihilated by those loons and dragons right there. So once the last air defense goes down, it's pretty much game over, as long as there's enough dragons to knock out the rest of the base and you funnel properly at the start. So as you can see, this one does not have the bomb tower, so when I made this video, the bomb tower update just pretty much came out, so not all bases have the bomb tower yet, but there is quite a few in this top 5. So dragons going in, and the reason why I put drag loon combination in the top 5 is the dragons is going to be one of your strongest troops when you hit Town Hall 8, because you'll have level 2 come from Town Hall 7, and you won't have good enough leveled hogs. You want the hogs to be level 4 to be effective in the Town Hall 8 region, especially if you come across max Town Hall 8 bases. So as you can see, there's a P.E.K.K.A. from the Defense Clan Castle. He can't even touch the dragons because he can't target air. So there's 2 troll Teslas on the outside. No worries at all. Even if this base was maxed, you probably lose one more dragon and there'll be enough dragons to 3-star. Well done, Parsnips. Let's get on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have the Go-Ho strategy performed by P-Man from Reddit Pirates. And as you can see, he's got a couple of earthquake spells to open up the base a little bit, and he's got 3 heal spells. So what you want to do is try to knock out the clan castle troops, get that lured out of the way, because you don't want the clan castle to be killing off your hogs on the way out. If you can kill the Barbarian King as well at the start, that's also a bonus, but it's not necessary with the Hog Rider attack. As long as you have your hogs at level 4, this will be quite a successful attack. So the golems going in on the southeastern corner, and with the wizards funneling for the golems and the rest of the troops. So the BK is probably going to go where the golems are going to go, the 2 wall breakers go in, and Barbarian King goes down, and this is where we're going to try to get the clan castle troops in there. So the clan castle is quite centralized, so it's a pretty hard lure. Here comes a dragon, so this is what he does here. He's got the wizards coming in, and those wizards should be able to knock out that dragon, no problems, because the dragon's locked onto the golem. So once everything's locked onto the golem there, the defense BK is there as well, about to go in there. Looks like he's debating whether to go there or not. Hog Rider's going in on the side, and look how he heals the hogs into the heal. So he doesn't put on top of the hogs, he makes the hogs run into them, and he's surgically deploying the Hog Riders as well. So as you can see, the Giant Bombs isn't as effective anymore against the Hog Riders, but you still got to be careful. You got to watch out for the health of the Hog Riders. If they're really low health and you do trip over double Giant Bombs, they will probably get killed. So here comes the bomb turret on the outside. Look at, oh boom, look at that explosion there. Still weak, the level 1 bomb tower explosion. Those Hog Riders only lost like maybe a third of their health, and there's more than enough hogs here because it's not as maxed as this Hog Rider attack could have handled a little bit higher, but that's a pretty strong attack there. So number 3, we have the Govaho. So Golem, Valkyries, and Hog Riders. This is a really simple strategy. 3 Earthquake spells into the core, and you want to get your kill squad, which is the Golems, the Valkyries in there, a couple Wizards, and the Barbarian King. And also, if you can't lure, you can just go in there and make sure you're backed up with a couple of Wizards as well to get any flying troops. So here we go, Wizards are going in. They should be able to knock out those troops that are flying at the moment. BK kind of deviate on the outside for those 2 Elixir Collectors. That just means the funnel needs to be a little wider, and get those Wizards out there, knock them out so the BK doesn't go towards the center. But the Valkyries, the main point is the Valkyries got into center, annihilated the Town Hall area and those Teslas in there with the heal and the Hogs Riders, while the defenses are locked onto the Valkyries and the Golems in the center. The Hog Riders go around the side and pretty much snipe the defenses without the defenses pretty much knowing. So good heals placements at the moment. There's so many Hog Riders coming from the edge, and then there should be no worries. BK going around outside to clear the trash, and one more heal spell probably be placed all near that bomb tower there, just to keep them alive. Here we go, bomb tower going down right now, big explosion, heal spell keeps the Hogs alive, and one more archer tower left, and that is an awesome 3-star by Speeder from Reddit Pirates performing a Govaho. So Govaho is quite a strong attack strategy, and it does come in number 3, but I do sometimes feel it should be number 2 or number 1. But let's go on to the next attacks, and then you can decide for yourself. Coming in at number 2, we have the HGHB attack strategy. So healers, giant, hogs, and bowlers. And you're probably wondering, wait, Town Hall 8 doesn't have bowlers. Well, you can get donated bowlers in your clan castle troops, and you can get maxed out bowlers. It is quite a strong attack strategy. So Smangit Girl from Reddit Pirates is luring the clan castle to the edge, which is a really good idea against this army composition, because you don't really have that many air attacking units, because you have the healers, which only heals, the bowlers only attack ground, and the Hog Riders as well cannot attack. So here we go, guys. We got the giants going in and the healers. So it's kind of like it's exactly like the Town Hall 9 attack strategy, but less housing space and less giant level. So you still got to do the same. Bunch of giants going in with healers behind it. Funnel with the wizards. And once the funnel has been created, you have to create a wide funnel, because the bowlers get distracted really, really easily. Send in the bowlers behind them. So rage spell on top of the giants, not on the healers, because you want the healers to run into them. Otherwise the healers will run out and not utilize that rage spell effectively. But look at this, guys. Under rage, the bowlers just gonna annihilate the base, and it's just pure destruction. Doesn't matter if it's not maxed out or not, but maxed out bases will receive the same heat. But look at the Hog Riders, man. Hog Riders are also damaging on the other side, and the bowlers pretty much annihilated probably 2/3 of the base before the Hog Riders even came in. Hog Riders getting healed on the last heal spell there. BK has the Iron Fist, so it's really powerful if you have bowlers in your clan. If you have a Town Hall 10 that can donate max bowlers, or Town Hall 11. So if you don't, Govaho will be your strongest Town Hall 8 attack strategy. So let's get on to number 1 and see what it is. So coming in at number 1, guys, it's probably the Govab-ho. I didn't know what to call it, because it's pretty much the Govaho with bowlers in the clan castle. But look how dominant this attack strategy is. A lot of people probably think the Govaho or the HGHB is probably the strongest, and they may be right. It's very subjective, the top 5, and I think all the strategies that I've shown here in this list is quite equal to each other depending on the base. So Bomb Tower's just north of the town hall here, but here comes the golem coming in, only a level 1 golem, and this is not the best developed base in the world, but this is the best footage I could get post Bomb Tower update. So Reddit Pirates are doing really well in the Town Hall 8 region. They 3-star Town Hall 8s, Town Hall 9s, even Town Hall 10 region as well. So make sure you check them out in the description. There is a way to get in there. You just got to read the Reddit forum posts that I've got linked in the description. And here we go. The Valkyrie's going in like a normal Govaho, raised it up with the golem and the bowlers coming from behind there. And if the bowlers got tanks, look how much destruction the bowlers do in the center of the core. And the I don't even think the Hog Riders were needed for this, but Hog Riders going in. There's 2 heal spells left, 2 wizards in reserve, and the Barbarian King still has the Iron Fist. So Hog Riders going around the edge, bowlers are just destroying the space with the range. And as long as you funnel properly at the start, it is game over from the base as soon as the bowlers have entered the core. So Hog Riders gonna knock out that last Wiz Tower. Look, there's 2 heal spells left. Wow, that was an amazing attack by Smag It Girl from Reddit Pirates, and that's gonna be an easy 3-star. He's put the heal spells on the Clan Castle for the enemy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the top 5 attack strategies in Clash of Clans. Let me know in the description below which order you would put those attack strategies in, and if I'm missing one, also let me know. Don't forget to type in #donuts in the comments below to let me know you guys watched the entire video. Smack that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and remember guys, stay wicked.